what we want to discuss upon. So that at the end of the day, through this little discussion and teaching, our life, marital life, love life shall be transformed in Jesus' name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen.
Yeah. So love and lifestyle as a Christian, as a youth. Now, I want to talk about, I know you are a Christian. So when I talk about love style, it's supposed to be godly. So we are not supposed to be talking outside of Christ, outside of Christianity, whether we like it or not. But I have to say, to be a godly man. So it's just left for us to try to accept it and look at how to work in line with it. Now, godly dating and worship. As a Christian, as a youth, our dating is supposed to be Christian. Because of engaging in dating our fiancé and fiancée, it's supposed to be a godly one. Because that's what God expects of us. So the one we are now is to do that, to make it godly is not that possible, it's not always happening. But we just have to do things to please God. We have to please our God. So let's try to make it a godly way. But I just want to ask, because it's going to be a kind of discussion. So how can we make this? How can we make our dating to worship to be a godly one as Christians?
Is there a discussion?
Yes.
Be a godly person.
Yes.
Number one.
Yes.
Number one, be a godly
Someone that will date
anybody, as in for anybody to even have a godly relationship,
Yes.
the person must be born again.
Yeah.
Because it's when you are born again that you can both have, and if the both couple, they are both born again. I mean the man and the woman that are in the relationship, maybe it's either in engagement or maybe in marriage or whatever. They must be both born again. That's when they can have a godly relationship.
Thank you. God bless you. Any other person? How can we make our what are the features that will make our relationship
relationship people come and be talking.
Oh yeah.
even
Oh yeah.
the people that are engaged?
Relationship
Maybe you
people.
should start by asking us. If you know
What's
you are
your-
engaged,
If you are
so that we know
no
the type of
longer a
question.
single
So that I know the
person,
type of question to ask us.
So if you are engaged or married, stand up.
You also tell you
We are stand up on time.
she's not.
okay, let's do this. No, the question whether you are married, whether you are engaged or not, whether you are searching or you have already found, you can see answer the question, you can see contribute. So you are talking about features, the characteristics of Christian
Characteristics of love.
Yes, if you are in need, because you cannot discuss some things that you are not in need.
Okay, sister Lizzie, can you tell me? Can you tell us as a Christian, that are into relationship, what are the features that should be seen in them in that relationship?
I had one advice.
Okay, yeah.
After being a godly person, I think having accountability partners or rather people you're looking up to and people actually you can be accountable. It's very important. You're actually dating when you're actually in godly dating.
That means two of them must
Like
be
you
godly
too.
and be faithful to themselves.
Yes, but
Truthful.
also having other people who have done it the same way you want to do it is helpful for the guidance.
Okay, kind of mentorship. Have a mentor.
I've tried that one once. So the discipleship and mentorship failed.
Okay.
So, the thing is that sometimes you follow the footsteps of those that actually made it. And you understand? And for discipleship, this is what really happened. Let me share my own experience. So the thing is that I saw this churchy girl and knew that this kind of wayward a little bit hot, a little bit cold. Yeah, so I was like, okay, if I'm trying to work with this lady, that maybe she's going to draw me closer to God. And through that, maybe we are going to make a beautiful family.
Maybe
The kaka koko. If you talk about love, you will switch it to Bible. Talk about this one, switch it to
Ṣé kò
Bible.
wà romantic?
Spirit
Kókó kan ló máa wà romantic. Please, yes now. When you just come from hey, good to see you.
So
Okay,
the
wait.
discipleship
I
policy
say
is-
that. You should not be switching to Bible.
No.
Please, so we can
Actually,
shake
God
it,
is-
but it's supposed to be.
Please wait, let him finish talking.
Yes, now.
Hear the story also. She actually linked me up to one of our all these father in the Lord in the church to do all those mentorship thing. These are the things you must do. These are the things that you are not expected to do. I started following that footstep, trying to do something that is more reasonable because I actually love that at that time. So I was like, okay, if it is what will bring me to Christ, and this is the kind of picture I've already have for my own future partner, and she has everything. So after this and that, I'll come and see you. No, you see in the church.
Hey, it's normal. That one is normal.
you want her to be coming to your
She
home.
cannot be
No,
coming to
like
your house.
normally you can have normal conversation. You can even go out and have picnics and do everything.
Like
You be
like,
telling me this and that.
You can even go to
So I was like, we've done like 6 months. We've done like 6 months. I don't know, maybe it is wrong, but for me, my own kind of mentality and thinking is that if you are in a relationship, normally you can hug. How is all the thing? Is it the Bible? Is it
How will you
the
hug someone na gbogbo kini ọ̀rọ̀?
I was like, okay.
Before you know it, and you know, look, you even be
Let me
Which only kiss? Marry effective. If you are not licensed,
Okay,
if you are not legally married to someone, you don't have any license.
So I cannot hug.
Even in the
Yeah, I cannot do relationship that I cannot. So let me finish my story. So I went to meet the man, like our guidance. He not told me that
Let's listen to it.
what the man was not telling me that made me actually run away. He said, see, I have my wife in the house. We dated for 5 years. That they dated for 5 years. That the only thing that she can do is, how are you? How are you doing? This and that. So to me, the relationship is now getting boring.
Mercy, wait, let him finish.
So to me,
He's saying his mind. We are.
so I was like, this thing is becoming more toxic for me. You want to come to Christ, good. But what about the aspect of, when you are talking about the spirituality, you must also talk about the physicality, which is the emotional damage that she's actually causing me. So I was like, okay, what do we have to do now? The thing that had made me to run away was like, now if you cannot get, before you can even actually say, you can hug, you can hello, today after marriage, and as at that time, I was thinking that to marry go like how many years now? Because I was thinking that I was financially capable.
Yeah, but you really want to marry her.
Yes, now. But the one that, so the reason why I now met the man was now analyzing things that are not going in my own category. Before I married my wife, I was not thinking about things that, okay, the man know about 5 years, sorry. And at the end of the day, I met Konga. What am I going to do? So that's the reason why I said sometimes relationship doesn't actually work the way you think. And that it works out for somebody doesn't mean that it works for you.
Because of our time, we are. But there is a place in the Bible, the book of Hebrews. Can you read that place? The book of Hebrews chapter 13, verse 4. Hebrews 13, verse 4. May marriage be honorable in every way, and may the marriage bed be immaculate. For God will judge fornicators and adulterers. Can we read another version? Can you let us read another
Let me
version?
read my version. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
So, can you hear that? It's that's the word of God.
I have another word that you oppose that. Go to, let me say it to my own knowledge. this about David?
in the scripture. What happened to David? That he slept
He
with
said-
another,
Yes. Bathsheba.
but that's adultery.
Wait,
So
Consequences, Ọlọ́run ṣe dùn
òdò
kápá.
kúrò ní ẹ̀.
Ìlú.
If up till now,
And he saw.
did God, let me ask you a question. Did God
adultery
commend
and
him for what?
fornication is
what-
the same before
But
marriage.
God said this after his own.
No,
Yes, a man after
That
my own
act
heart.
alone, let's understand that. That
What
act
David
alone.
did was
You are
a
not, you are not
mistake.
David, though.
But God,
Eh, eh,
God,
you
God
are
killed
not
that
David.
child
You are not David.
and give him another child, which is not the promised child. If you remember, which is not Solomon.
Oga, you are not David.
Solomon
So I
ọmọ
want
kí
to
ló
ask one
pọ̀ sí
question.
last.
This time we are love, and love. If we are talking about love and we are talking about Christianity love, it should be something that we should tailor around Christ.
Of
Yes,
course, you
of
are
course,
right.
that's
It's
right.
always around Christ
And
before.
when you are not Christ, Nko,
No, I think
What's going
Yes, you are
one
right.
more thing is this, this Christian relationship of the thing. I think as a woman, if you are not a virgin,
I'm waiting to hear.
there
Let
should
him
be
speak
some
now,
kind
let
of no, there are some standards you should not set.
Okay. Can you give
Even
us some
if
balance?
the person
Yeah,
is
let
a
us
virgin,
listen
or
to
if
you.
the person is
Let
a
us
virgin.
listen to
If
you.
you are not a virgin, there are
That's
some relations you
understandable.
should not set.
Okay.
Because
Why?
calm
Let
down,
him
let me
talk.
talk.
Jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ àbí
Because
everybody ló máa sọ
Christian
bí lọ ṣe.
Yes.
values virginity.
yes,
No, it's not only virgin.
Calm down.
Calm
down. I said Christian relationship values virginity. This is not to say if you are not a virgin, you are not supposed to get married. I'm not saying that.
Yes.
But if you are not a virgin, there are some standards you should not set.
Like
Yes.
standards like which one?
Like all this, no hugging. But
yes,
calm down, let me talk
Develop.
now. All this no hugging. Because they don't want to offend Christ. And you've already done it in the past. So
All
I think
things are
you
past.
no.
Ohun àtijọ́ lọ́nà ti.
See,
you
sorry,
run
can
it.
I make a contribution on that?
So let me.
Speaking
Yes.
English, I'm
Oh, sorry.
all these are far away. Not in that place.
God has forgiven all.
That place will not look like church.
I have a
You are
question
right.
on that.
Let's be safe. Let's discuss
And
it.
let's be blunt.
Please,
Our
yes,
feelings can be
talk.
blunt and let us
I
try.
have a question.
I have
Let me
a
see.
Please, Lizzie wants
You
to
want to
talk.
say something, let that speak. Yeah.
I'm wondering, why are you actually, if you are a Christian and you're using the Bible as your guide in
Yeah.
your life, why are you choosing to actually follow some things and actually not comply with that? If Christ himself, God himself does not remember, does not hold your past against you, why are you a human being who is not perfect, all other people's past against you? Like, why would they even care about your
So that's why I'm human being.
Hey, Joshua,
My ability to hold your past against you
no.
make me human being.
Is that
That's
not
why I
Praise the Lord because of our time. Because of our time.
only
No, I have another.
It's not only virgins. It's not virgin.
I want to ask you, is that Christ-like love or human or traditional human love? Tell me, is it Christ-like love?
I said,
That's what you started. That's what
okay,
I'm asking.
this is what I'm saying.
Christ-like.
This is what I'm
Is
saying.
it Christian or no?
Christian now.
Say it's a Christian.
Where we get
Just know how to hold.
We finish it up.
I hope this is
You are
not
learning.
easy for today, sha.
Okay.
This fellowship should have started in the morning.
I'm telling you.
Let's go and
You
kill
can't sit down and hear.
Let's go and kill Aloji. Let's go.
It should have started
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
morning.
yeah.
And is it about women alone or men?
Even men now.
Man doesn't read well.
No, men even read. When a woman discovered herself, a man will do that.
And then I'm asking, so
If
you all think the same?
men
You all the same standards?
keep their bodies, men must keep their bodies.
Wait, what did you say? What did you say, please?
If men keep their bodies, men can be forced to
Don't, please, men will be forced to
No,
keep on.
I don't
That's
agree with
very
that.
wrong.
I don't agree
You're
with that.
justifying. You're justifying.
I don't agree with that.
Very
That's
wrong.
the
Very
one-sided-
wrong.
One-sided.
It takes two to tango.
But you cannot say a man's decision is based on
And the woman.
That's
that.
No.
You cannot say that. You
You
cannot.
are not that fashion.
Yeah,
You stop clapping.
Please, I want to comment, though.
You will talk. It's like you are saying.
yes.
I've read my answer, so.
You also come.
Praise the Lord.
Hallelujah.
See, in my own opinion, this Christian dating and secular dating. See, there is like a boundary between them. Yes, you get. So, but most of the time, we want to hide under the phrase Christianity. So now he wants things that should not be. Okay, fine. The first starting point of marriage or the existence of marriage, God brought Abby from Adam, not to be Satan. That means you firstly look for the rib of your own rib, which means the two people that want to be together must have a kind of similarity. Okay, somebody who is a complete introvert wants to date, you want to marry a complete extrovert. Now the extrovert will be acting in her own natural, and the guy will be saying, she's too lousy. So now tell me where the place of spirituality will come into that. So if you are with somebody that is not compatible with other aspects, you are only standing on the will of God. Sorry, it's your case. Then another thing is we need to pay attention to our boundaries. And the boundaries have to be very, very well spelled out. Okay, I know my boundary. These are the things I can accept. Okay, let's say I'm somebody that can do away with your past, but you know within yourself that you cannot do away with my past. They have no business together, because one cannot be holding one down and just no now. You know, in the secular world, that's how it happens. A woman when a woman is misbehaving, she tends to not every time. She tends to believe that you should understand. I don't know. I don't mean to offend women. They want to believe that you should understand. But when you do the same thing, they do not want to understand. That is part of the build up of man and woman. Yeah. Because men, how do I put it? I want to speak Yoruba, but because of my sister, we need to.
I just want us to be picking some points from what everybody is saying.
We need to put that in place. Not that you will now, okay, the person you want to date, you want to capitalize on the person's weakness. No, now, if you are not capable of building up the weakness to make it strong, or for you to be, what are you doing together? But now I meet somebody that all his life he has been in club, and I want to change him as well now. No, now, God bless you. So that's my own.
I want to give you have picked points. You have picked some points from what he has said. And first of all, try to get the right person for yourself. That's the number one. Try to get the right person. Like what my brother said the other time, that he saw that lady and he described that he has everything in a woman. Don't expect perfect partner. I'm secretly behind. Don't expect perfect person as a perfect partner. I'm telling you, perfect spouse. He cannot be 100%. There will be there's possible of having some weakness. Please let her talk. She will talk. There is possibility of having weakness. So, even as much as I've been able to get 60 to 70% of what you like, what makes you to be compatible. If you can be compatible, 60 to 70%. My brother, the next thing you are it's a total of you, and you have prayed about it, and you have a conviction that you should go ahead. You can go ahead. You are not. And again, you know, let me say something. This is gathering on mature people. Start taking now. It's gathering on mature people. We have different body chemistry. There are some men that there are some females. Let me put it that way. Okay, let me come to you. No, there are some men. Look, let me use there are some men that women here. There are some. Do you know that there are some men that seeing the last of the woman is a problem to them? Yes, it's a problem to them, whether Christian or not. Now, the fact that we are Christian, we are still human beings. Blood still run in us. Is that clear now? And I've heard a woman that said, okay, seeing a man with hairy leg, attracts them. Am I right? Attracts some women. So now, in the area of that, it could be that there are some women, men, everybody has his own weakness. I've had a lady that say, if a man should touch his hello sir. I've had a lady that say, if a man should touch his neck and try to rub her leg, it's a problem to her. Yes. And there's a woman that having body contact with her man having body contact with this place sends signal to the body. It could be that is our problem, that's our own weakness. And he might not want to fall into fornication. So it just matter is so in that case since you have departed, God will another person. So let's sister, yes.
Listen. I want to I want to comment on like the first thing that you said.
Yeah.
And to me, I feel okay. To me, the first thing when it comes to entering a relationship, I would say it's a relationship with Christ.
Yeah.
You should have a relationship with Christ for yourself first before you think of adding another person. And the idea of I'm dating this person so that person can draw me closer to Christ is wrong to me.
It's somebody that will lead you to Christ.
That one is
your
wrong.
pastor.
It's part of it.
Not somebody that will lead you to Christ.
You are in a church. Go and meet the pastor or any other person. You don't date the person so that they can lead you to Christ. Bring you closer to Christ. Because your
That's been
ideologies will clash. Number two, on the aspect of you want to hug yourself, so she's not hugging herself. Like you explained, she might have a physical boundaries and it's just a thing. And on people that are non-virgins should not have certain standards. That's totally wrong. It's not in my own Bible. Because okay, let's say she had a promiscuous past and things have happened. If you know that you cannot deal with that past, don't be married. It's not by force. Don't even bother. It's not by force. Jesus Christ is not about marriage. Against anybody. Not by force. It's not in any case. So you own anything against her because you have done this. You should not. I feel like it's double standard. Yes, it's double standard. And because
You know you're not listening.
You should not hold it against them. And if you know that I cannot deal with this one, no problem. Go your way, love you. Give them. God will give them the person that can accommodate it.
Okay, I want to ask one question.
On the hugging of it, I have an opinion.
Thank you. No, you can't type, my brother.
Not countering. I said
No, it's not countering, actually.
Don't let us okay, we can counter the wrong idea. They don't counter the
Yes, go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I'm not happy with you.
You did not invite
No,
please.
I told Kenny, and I'm going to deal with him. I will not spare that your dad is a professor. He's a professor on arts. My own father is a professor. So when you finish here, you come out to your father. You will now decide where you and your father will stay.